Okay, N-words.
What up, car?
Uden.
Yeah,
What up, bro?
Don't ever.
Back at it.
I'm serious about it.
They don't smell like shit anymore, but
No, I cleaned them. They've been to the dry cleaners.
I'm detecting something.
There's an odor of something.
You actually took them to the dry cleaners.
No, by that I meant I got my girlfriend to wash them put them in the dryer for me while I was working.
Yeah. What is that? It's like almost like a seafood.
Oh,
Are you getting seafood?
I was drying prawns in the dryer rolls just before this.
It's kind of like a prawn cracker.
Yeah, I was invested in drying prawns in the
look at this.
fucking dry. Oh, look at this little fella.
Ooh, hello.
Little long neckarino. What's going on, cuz?
Dude,
Been a while.
not much. It's been a minute.
It's been a
It's good to be back.
hot hour.
Yeah, not much has been going on, dude.
You've been
Just
kicking back.
kicking black, playing League of Legends.
Yeah, so I just
King
brought that up
Grub.
before. I saw League of Legends on his desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Had to berate
I'm
him
incredibly bored.
for a second there.
What's been going on with you, dude?
Man, not a lot. I've been battling with the council a bit.
The council.
Yeah, got beef. Beef with
You
the
got a beef with the council?
Yeah, well, they fixed it, so I won the beef, but I did have beef with the council.
Fuck yeah. Fuck those
Um,
motherfuckers.
So you know how they were doing roadworks on my street and it was taking fucking forever?
yeah.
And they're like
Yeah,
doing all
yeah.
water pipes and stuff. Well, I went down there like just before they finished and I was like, oh, it's our water meters down the front. Had like new fittings and shit on it. And I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't know why they've like changed. And they're like cleared around. It was like it's just in the middle of a bunch of plants. They've cleared around it. I was like, oh, well, that's all right. They've changed it. I think that's cool. And then I was leaving the house like a couple of days ago and there was just water pissing out,
No
like
way.
leaking from the new fucking thing they put in. It's just like pissing out. And I was on the way to work. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm going to have to deal with that
Fucking motherfuckers.
later. So we called him. Anyway, the dude rocks up to have a look and he goes, well, yeah, you know, that's on your property. That's not really our problem.
Oh my
I was like, oh, your property. You guys fucked with it. and
What a
now
dog
it's-
act.
Now it's thing. Anyway, they came back and they did fix it. So had water pressure issues and that's probably why, because it was leaking.
Yeah, good thing I pay $11,000 in tax
Yeah, fucking
a
more.
year or whatever.
And then,
Cocksuckers.
yeah, anyway, had to battle them, but they came and fixed it. So now my water's back on, baby.
Congrats, man.
Mm.
It's a big win. It's a win for the common man.
It's a win for the people. It's a
Yeah,
win
dude.
for the people. Yeah, not a lot. I've been watching a lot of missile footage.
Yeah, I've been on that.
Been
How
watching
can
a
you
lot.
not?
I know. I've been watching a lot, like before bed, and it's been fucking my sleep.
How
I
can you
reckon,
not?
dude.
Right before I got here, it's not missile footage, but I watched a Canadian sniper get a real life triple collapse.
Oh shit!
And they were cheering too. It was
Were
hilarious.
they? They're like,
They
yeah.
sounded like they were in a COD lobby, dude.
Yeah.
But they're like in
One
this
dude's just like,
building.
"Ree!"
They're like fucking miles away. The bullet took 10 seconds to get there.
What the fuck? They
So
must have
that-
been like a kilometer away. or
Way more.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, a triple collapse from a
Well, I
fucking...
think they got two and wounded another.
That's all right.
So it's not technically a triple collab, but still, that's pretty fucking good.
It's a triple hit marker.
Triple hit marker for sure.
Double collat.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
And then you just see like this other guy running away.
There'd be not much more satisfying, I don't reckon. I mean, you are killing 3 humans, but
Dude,
still.
you're sitting there talking about fucking, I don't know, Muhammad or whatever.
It's just fucking next
How
thing.
good is Muhammad? He is so cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't even hear the bullet because it's so far away.
You wouldn't. Oh, man.
Fuck. That would be pretty fucking... I mean, you would be
Yeah,
hyped
they're
if
just
you were
these-
with your boys.
These bros just chilling in like this building, like this like high rise.
The Tally
somewhere.
Bros.
No, the Canadian dudes.
Oh.
And they're wearing like slides and t-shirts, just hanging out, just fucking,
What the-
just sniping, just taking lives. dude.
One of them's got like cat ears on, like a gun skin. You got like a
Yeah.
dragon
One's got a
sniper
glow in the
rifle.
dark like skeleton camo on.
Are they probably like? Well, they can. Maybe they're mercenaries or something.
No, they're like some special forces guys, I think.
Yeah, you know, you're an elite special forces guy when you wear blue jeans and a t-shirt.
They're wearing like camo pants and a black t-shirt and like Adidas slides, just chilling out. You know, they're just there all day long.
Just
Just drinking
the
Mountain Dew.
fuck- just shooting people.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's real life COD.
Yeah, those guys aren't fucking around. That's pretty sick though.
But yeah, I've been on the missile footage as well.
Watching so many those hypersonic missiles go off. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck your Iron Dome.
I was
Like,
watching.
they just clog up the Iron Dome with a bunch of shitty missiles and then shoot like one hypersonic through it.
Yeah.
And just blow something important up
God,
with
it's
it.
crazy, dude. I wouldn't be on the fucking business end of them.
Nah. They
No
look
way, dude.
sick because they're like kind of look almost like they're floating in the sky and then they just go fucking.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. It's so crazy now. You can just watch warfare.
It's like pretty cool.
It's fucking
But
pretty badass.
as soon as you watch one, your whole algorithm is just that now.
Yeah, and it does affect your sleep. Like I'm saying, I've been fucking staying up, just watching war footage, being like, oh god, it's coming.
Dude, sometimes I fall asleep fantasizing that I'm in a battle zone.
Just put on like World War One trenches for 10 hours song,
I have
like on YouTube,
yeah.
and like pretend you're in the trenches. Like
A common thing, like to get me to sleep, I'll just pretend like it's like an apocalypse situation, and we're just like holding down a perimeter near like the settlement where we live, and we're just
and
like
you just like gotta fucking.
yeah, we're just like sniping fucking raiders.
And you just huddled up in bed.
Yeah, I'm like yeah, and somehow that gets me to sleep. It's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Somehow life and death situations really lull me to sleep.
I think video games have done that to me.
Yeah, 100%.
I've felt so much catharsis, like blowing heads off in video games.
Now it's just natural. Like it's like
Yeah.
a feeling of dopamine or something.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
get.
it's like you get a little reward.
Well, the crazy thing about all the warfare at the moment as well is it's like there's just all memes. There's lots of memes. Like that video I sent you of the Iranian dude listening to Kanye.
Oh yeah,
It's like an Iranian dude listening to the new Kanye song.
dude, Kanye's done a full 180.
Has he?
Yeah, recently he's
What?
like, I'm not no Nazi no more.
Oh, well, I mean that's good.
Yeah, apparently he's changed the song. It's not Heil Hitler anymore. It's something else. Oh fuck, I forget it now. It's something else.
Heil Hilter.
Yeah. Some.
Oh,
But yeah,
so
he's
what,
changed the
what's
song.
this? I mean, the Jays must have got to him. Right?
They must have. He fucking dude. They
They must have
always win.
realized how much incriminating evidence they had on him. So now
They
had to,
always win
they
eventually.
get you.
They play the long game.
Yeah, they
They play
do.
the
They're
long
crafty.
game.
Yeah.
Not even
wait, right,
bipolar.
I haven't seen this 180ing business.
Yeah, he's 180 on it pretty hard actually. He's not a Nazi no more.
Damn. Is he still a Klansman?
No, I don't think
so
so.
he's off his whole
He
tip.
posted some Twitter like, I just got to talk to my kid, FaceTime my kids for the first time. I'm not a Nazi no more.
Was he just doing it for the like? If you guys don't let me see my kids, I'm gonna get Nazi on you, you motherfuckers.
Well, yeah. You won't let me see my kids? I might as well be a Nazi. Might as well be a black Nazi.
Oh well, now I can see my kids. I'm actually
Mm.
not really about that. Oh
yeah,
well,
it is.
as long as the new album's good.
Like Nazis aren't good, but fucking like pick a team.
You got to just stick to your guns. Like,
I
don't-
was like, I don't like, I'm not on the same page as him at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm just gonna put that
just
out
put
there.
it out there.
But at least he had
At least he stood for something.
yeah, and he was like that for like 2 years. He was
Yeah.
like, fucking, I love Hitler.
Yeah, he was on the I like Hitler thing ages before he was like, fuck it, I'm just a Nazi now.
Yeah, he was on fucking what's his name?
Lex Friedman,
No, the Infowars guy.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, he went on there with like a fucking face mask. He was like, I love Hitler.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, we're gonna go on a break.
Alex Jones is like trying to chill him.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No.
Like, I do. I love Hitler.
I think it probably just started from the fact that they dress really cool, and he's like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, they did.
They did dress cool.
Say what you want
Yeah,
about them. They were
fucking-
snazzy fellas.
Hugo Boss, Divine designing your
Their
like
suits were so nice, dude.
tidy,
God.
nice little leather
I think we've
trench coat.
I think we've admired them. Before.
Yeah, I think we've done it in the past. We should probably steer away from continuing to
we're not
admire Nazi
admiring the
uniform.
man. We're admiring the garment.
Yeah, the garment. Strictly on a fashion level.
We're big garment guys.
with
here.
fashion guys.
Yeah, they're so sharp.
They're very sharp.
I'm a big trench coat guy.
Duster guy.
Dude, those trench coats are fucking
But-
sick. They button them all the way up to the neck.
Oh, dope,
They got all
man.
their medals.
You got a cool little skeleton on there and stuff too.
Dude, I don't like how they got the medals, but the medals are cool.
The looks sick.
Little eagles, lightning bolts.
Crosses,
Oh,
skulls.
no, I guess the lightning bolts are S's. I think I've made that mistake again.
Yeah, but they kind of both.
They are,
They knew what they were doing.
for sure. For sure.
Have you
Yeah.
ever-
Yep.
There's fuck. I can't remember what skit show it is. It's an English one where they're playing Nazis. And they're like, he's looking around. He's like noticing there's just skulls on everything and stuff. And he goes,
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we-
what was
is
that?
What do you mean? It's not
Oh,
Peep Show, but it's something kind of
That's
like
the same dudes.
That. Yeah,
What's that guy's name? That little fucking,
dweeby guy.
that little soy boy,
Yeah.
little fucking weasel man,
Little mole man.
little mole man. They were the baddies.
Yeah, it turns out they may have been the
I
baddies.
think we can unanimously say that.
Yeah, they didn't do good stuff.
I think pretty much everyone thinks that they were the bad guys.
Yeah, so a very specific group of people.
Yeah. You got
Yeah,
notes. Look at
No,
you.
well, I just had a little write down a few things. Didn't have anything last time. Speaking of war stuff, that some gimp from Melbourne that went and joined the Ukraine war. Do you see this?
Did he get murked?
No, he's got to serve 13 years in a hard labor camp in Russia. Peasant.
You want to go play soldiers?
Yeah. Yeah, he
That's
didn't,
what happened.
yeah, he didn't like
I bet was he like really young too? I bet.
yeah, I think he's like in his 20s, early 20s.
Fucking idiot.
When like signed up to go fight for Ukraine when that whole thing started. Like immediately got POW'd.
Yeah.
And now he got sentenced to like 13 years hard labor in a gulag somewhere in northern Siberia.
What a goose.
What a silly, what a goose.
And 13 years is not going to be 13 years.
No, 13 years, everyone will have forgotten about him, and so will they.
Good luck getting out of there. Ever.
Yeah, if you even survive the first winter
Yeah.
in some shithole work camp,
Eating fucking gruel and coal.
fuck, if you're lucky, you'll get coal. Mostly just gruel, dude. Just low quality
Roaches.
gruel.
Eating roach porridge.
Like too cold for roaches.
Mm.
Eating man. You'll be eating man flesh.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, that's kind of what you get, though. Little fucker.
What the fuck? Cunts are so retarded. It's got
It's
nothing to do with you. You're chilling.
Yeah,
You're
like-
chilling in fucking Mount Eliza or whatever,
Yeah.
fucking Frankston or something.
So do you know
Be
what
like-
I'd like to be? Eastern Europe in some shithole
I'd like to be
field.
in trench warfare.
Yeah, with drones.
I've gone from air conditioning and flat screen TVs and Wi-Fi to
Now that's a guy that thought it was going to be like Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure.
fucking dumbass, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking total dumbass.
and then let yourself get captured. I'd kill myself. I'm not getting
Straight
captured
up.
by no Russian.
By Ruski?
Think
That-
they care?
Don't give a fuck.
No way.
13 years, dude.
Yeah, they may as well be 40.
You're Russian at that point.
Yeah,
you might as well just chill.
yeah, that's what I think. You'd be in a gulag. None of them would speak English. You don't get like a s-
You'll speak Russian. You're gonna get out. They're not gonna fly you back. You're gonna be poor.
No way. The government's going to be like, why'd you go fight in that fucking
The
war?
Australian government isn't gonna get him back.
Well, I don't think they fought very hard to get him. Well, I mean, I didn't actually read about that, but
It was his choice, man.
they did say, specifically, we shouldn't go over there. And
Yeah,
sign
don't.
up. It's like, I get it if you were like some psycho ex-SAS dude that had nothing to live for anymore and nothing quite gives you the thrill, like the thrill of battle.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. If you've done like 4 tours of Afghanistan, and got
Yeah.
nothing else to do,
And you're struggling to
with the
adjust to
military, you're
civilian
too
life.
old to even be in the military anymore.
Yeah. That makes sense. But if you're just some random dude, I think he wanted to be in the army, but they wouldn't let him in for some shit.
yeah. Alright, get on.
And the hunt is on.
We just had some canine tomfoolery going on.
Canine baby Tom, mix them up.
Yeah, we got the whole fam here.
Yeah.
Now they're out in the
whole
buddy in the creche.
tribe. In the crate.
While daddy,
They're gathering around the hearth.
while daddies go to work.
Yeah. Boys go to work.
Yep.
Girls sit down. No, I do respect women. I
And
would
what we
never
talking
talk
about? Oh, yeah,
bad on
you-
them like that.
Ukraine boy.
Oh yeah, gulag boy.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, what a silly fucking
good
move.
riddance,
That's
you
kind of
know.
what you get.
Mm-hmm.
That's as dumb as bringing a weed vape into fucking Russia,
Yeah.
like that
Basketball lady.
basketball lady.
Didn't they swap her for like some fucking like
Yeah, the
international weapons dealer.
yeah, the Merchant of Death. His name was.
It does not seem
He was.
a
he
fair
was serving
trade.
like 12 consecutive life sentences in America.
He's-
And they're
this is Dr. Evil.
yeah.
it's like trading Dr. Evil for Shane
It's
Warne.
Czechoslovakian Dr. Evil instead of Dutch Dr. Evil.
Dude.
Yeah, they did the old switcheroo. And do you know what's fucked up? The Americans also had some. He's either a spy or ex army dude. Anyway, he's also in a Russian prison. He's been there for ages. They had like the option, like, yeah, you can pick either one of them to swap back, and they chose to.
Jesus
But they tried to
Christ.
get both, but they were like, nah.
It's because the basketball league is better for publicity.
Yeah, you can't be. The government shouldn't be bailing you out if you just bring a weed vape into a country that your country's like pretty much at war with. What do you think they're gonna be like? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. You play WNBA, you're so popular.
Yeah, it's a big target, dude. I wouldn't go there.
No,
Why are people going to Russia?
to play WNBA.
It's like those cunts that go to fucking North Korea.
Yeah, that's the last fucking holiday location. I'd wanna
Henry,
go.
you know Henry Rollins from Black Flag?
Yeah.
He went over there.
Why?
I don't know. He's a fucking dickhead.
It's
By the
not
way, everyone thinks he's the coolest guy ever. He's
Henry Rollins is a little
I
bitch.
cannot stand that fucking
He's
guy.
a fucking-
He's like everything he does is like serious and like
Yeah, he takes himself very
So
seriously.
seriously.
Yeah, he thinks he's like a fucking
man, he's fucking gives me the shits.
yeah, real aggressive too.
Yeah, he's a real aggressive.
He's a
dude.
real
It's like,
aggressive
chill
guy.
out, man.
Fucking
He's like
arsehole.
always on.
Yeah.
You can't just like sit down and fucking watch South Park or
He's like,
something.
oh, that reminds me in the 90s. I used to kick people in the teeth when I was performing. It's like, I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah,
Henry
there's a video of like this little kid trying to interview him
Yeah.
in like the 90s, and he's like such a dickhead to this kid. He's like, you got 5 minutes, boy. It's like this tiny little kid.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a real cocksucker. Anyway.
Fuck Henry Rollins, dude.
A bit
I
of a
agree.
side tangent. No,
Yeah,
I
that's it.
haven't thought about that guy ever.
No.
And now we're like, yeah.
Now you mention it, I really don't like him either. I don't like the cut of his jib.
I don't like the cut of that guy's jib at all.
Imagine the fucking amount of whinging he would do in North Korea. Like, I'm angry for you.
Yeah, I don't know why. He was writing a book or something. I don't know why he went over there.
It's not like you get to pump around though. Like the whole thing is you're just going on
It's all
tours.
curated, and if they take all your phone and everything, and they scan through everything, all your footage
if you,
before
and
you
if you
leave.
steal a poster, you get returned in as a vegetable, like that one guy.
You can't be a journalist or a writer.
Nah.
Like I remember he was saying that he had to say he was something else. Like you can't be famous.
I'm not Henry Rollins.
I'm not Henry Rollins. I'm a civilian. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
Um,
like a bit of a stupid holiday location.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid holiday locations, not really, but did you see that fucking what's his name? He's the YouTuber. He was on Bang Bus as well ages ago.
Bang Bus.
You remember, you know, Bang Bus?
Yeah, I know Bang Bus. Who are you asking? I'm just I'm trying to think of the...
Vitality.
Oh, yeah.
He was on Bang Bus as well.
Was he?
Yeah, he couldn't get it hard.
What a
What a pussy,
bitch.
dude.
You can't get hard on Bang Bus.
Dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And you know they're just releasing the video anyway, so it's like double.
Dude,
It was like a video came
that's
out.
fucking shameful. I'd get hard fucking in the Uber ride to the bus.
I get hard as soon as they pull over and go, oi, you want to get in?
When I get the email, them asking me to do it, I'm stiff as a post.
Yeah, someone shared a video online of him in the Bang Bus when he's real young, failing to get it
Just
up.
floppy as a
Just flopping
fucking
it around.
Russian.
Yeah. Anyway, he's in the fucking, where is he? Philippines? He's in like a Filipino jail.
Oh, I have seen
Apparently
heard this in Indonesia.
Yeah, you're not Filipino. Yeah, he was fucking with people.
He's one of those fuckwits like that Johnny Somali dude.
Yeah, they go around
like
just fuck
IRL
with people.
streamers that just go around committing crimes on a live stream.
Yeah, they're the cancer of the scourge of
They
society.
are the tumors of the world.
Yeah.
And they should be destroyed.
Destroyed.
We should, yeah.
But yeah, he's
I
apparently
will
gonna
get my 100 IRL streamer scalps.
and I want my scalps.
Yeah.
But
Fuck those guys.
apparently I was watching some video on it the other day. All the judges and the prime minister's like, no, we're gonna fuck this guy over because we don't want like to set a precedent of people coming to
Yeah.
Indonesia and fucking around. Anyway, I saw a photo of him. He's looking gaunt because he's been in some fucking shithole detention center, and now he just got moved to like an actual prison where it's like at 450% overcrowding.
Oh my god.
And
So he's just jammed in there like
yeah,
a little,
you don't get any special treatment.
like a little Eastern European
Yeah.
sardine.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Like a little Russian. Oh, and apparently the real kicker is as well that because he's like Russian, but he's lived in America for so long. I think he's like a permanent resident.
Mm,
Anyway, neither of the countries want him back.
cop that.
Russia's like, nah, fuck that guy. And then America's also like, he's not even American, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
So now he's also, when he does get out, he's probably not going to, like, he'll obviously have to go somewhere, but pretty satisfying.
Put him down.
Dude,
Get rid of these fucking people, dude.
putting him down would be less punishment than just having to serve, like,
Have you seen that Johnny Somali dude?
he's the one in Korea. He's all
In
jammed
South
up,
Korea.
isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting like a 30-year sentence or something like a 15-year or a 30-year sentence. I don't know, but
That's insane.
because he kept like they kept arresting him and he kept going out and doing shit.
Yeah, I saw a video of him, like, it's saying, like, calling the police station or something, being like, and fuck the judge, and, like, just telling
Yeah,
everyone to get
yeah.
fucked, and, like, telling
He's a
jokes
dude-
about this
These guys are retarded. I have no empathy for these fuckers.
What's their end game?
They're making money doing it
Yeah, but
because
like,
people are watching the train wreck.
yeah, and you can't take your eyes off it
Yeah, so people are like all tuning into the live streams because
yeah,
they
but
know
what's money worth
they're
when
waiting
you're,
for
when you're in a prison for 20
exactly.
years?
That's what these are the dregs of society. They have no talent.
No, and
They
people
have
are
no
only
charisma.
watching
Their
them.
personalities are shit. Like think of like the most like basic
Bland.
bland guy you can think of.
Yeah.
Right, that we know. And then
Got
make
him.
him an IRL streamer.
Yeah,
I bet we're thinking of the same guy.
I bet we are.
And then send him to like a fucking foreign country with really strict laws and he commits crimes on them.
Yeah, it's like, but it's crazy to me. Like, I mean, South Korea is at least a bit westernized, so you could be like, maybe they'll be more lenient on me. But somewhere like Indonesia, they execute foreigners. They don't
I
care.
don't give a fuck.
Why would you think that like
Yeah.
you could just get away with doing
They
whatever?
have grubs the size of a fucking dinner plate over there. You think they give a fuck about? Like they'll shoot you immediately.
Yeah, they
They
don't.
have spiders the size of a fucking VW car crawling in their house at any given moment.
They run
They are
those
on
houses.
edge as hell.
Yeah,
A moth can take a baby away.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
Infants are being stolen by moths over there. You
It's
think
like
they won't shoot a fucking foreigner?
Yeah, they'll shoot you and send the bill to your family. They don't
It's
have, they
fucking-
don't have money or time to fucking do that.
It's Peter Jackson's
Think,
King Kong over there.
The island, yeah.
Yeah.
100% Skull Island.
It's Skull Island.
Indonesia is Skull Island, I'm pretty sure.
It's
dude.
Skull Island. Dude,
Kong.
I'm pretty sure all of Southeast Asia is Skull Island.
Yeah, it's probably what it was based on.
Absolutely. Or like anywhere in the
And
third
just,
world.
yeah, any shithole.
There
country.
were less Asian the people on that island. Though.
Yeah, that's you
I'm
know,
not gonna say I don't really see color. I'm not gonna. I just feel like they were less Asian.
that's also cinema. Like they don't really. It's hard to translate to
Yeah,
movies.
confuses me the people on Skull Island. All they do is like yell.
Go skull.
They don't really have a language.
No, they just scream bite and then they just go Kong a bunch.
Kong,
Kong.
Kong.
They just their whole life is just sitting in the rain and sacrificing various people to Kong.
Their whole life is waiting for a ship. they have specifically made poles
But to get aboard
to get
jump
aboard
rope.
a ship that will never come. It's like,
They've been waiting for
the
generations.
fact that they got one. That must have been the only time.
yeah, they've got like 200
And they're just waiting on
poles.
Yeah, they're waiting on those big spiky rocks, like just waiting there every day.
Yeah, be like it'll come.
And by the way, how do they know a ship's going to come?
They don't.
It just
They don't.
Can you imagine how stoked those boys were when they saw that ship?
Oh,
Kong,
I'm gonna start yelling.
We
Kong.
finally get to feed a white lady to this giant monkey.
I've always wanted to see how a white one goes. I don't know why they're English now, but whatever.
As soon as the Europeans leave, they talk Cockney.
God blimey!
They're like, God blimey, you see that shit? Andy Serkis was on it.
That's right. I did have a circus
Oh
on
my
it.
God, I thought it was all Jack Black.
That fat bitch.
Oh, man.
They should have just introduced a bunch of the ship animals off the ship to the island, had it devastate their ecosystem.
Yeah, they could have played the long game. Just
Yeah.
like sail past, sneezed, and then kept going.
Let a few rats of a sift sneeze on a child and leave.
Yeah.
Just let it decimate their population.
You think dinosaurs and giant apes are a fucking issue, mate? You wait till you get cholera.
Yeah, you wait till you get some good old fucking European disease.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude.
They should have just given them a blanket full of fucking poison like they did everyone else.
Yeah. Easy.
Easy fix.
Easy done.
And then you just come in there, you're walking, Kong's starving because I haven't fed any white women to him.
Europeans do have the highest KD of pretty much anyone, I think.
Yeah, they went in on the entire world for it to
Yeah,
ever.
if you count like the viruses that they
Oh.
indirectly spread.
Yeah, they killed each other with the
There's no-
viruses. They killed everyone with the
Wait, there's-
viruses.
No one even comes close to us.
Not really. We're up there
We're way
with the
up there.
with the
dude.
killers of
Way up there.
man.
I think China's pretty up there.
Yeah, they just throw people into pits though, or
I feel
something.
like that's just like starving their own people.
yeah, it's more of a communism kind of communism thing.
That is a communism.
It's just
thing.
Russia starved all their people. I think the step number one of becoming a communist country is you'd have to starve like 75% of the population to death.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, oh, yeah, how about this? Everyone gets a job. And you're like, oh, all right, it's better than starving.
Yeah, the job is you're a farmer and you have to give all your food to us.
Yeah, and you get some back.
Yeah. Man, do you want to come on a semen retention quest with me?
Somehow I knew you were going to bring up semen retention.
How'd you know I was going to bring up
I don't
semen
know.
retention?
I think it was because I heard Matt talking about it.
No, I heard 50 Cent talking about it.
Oh, you were on a 50 Cent tip.
Yeah.
I was on a Matt McCusker tip.
Yeah, he was on Stephen Colbert and he's pretty much just like, I don't come for nobody.
It's pretty beast. It's pretty.
He's like, I don't even, dude, he has complete and utter control over his mind and body and stuff.
Why he goes on Stephen Colbert recently
Yeah.
to say how he just
Well, I don't
doesn't.
know if it was, I don't know how recent, but he's pretty much just like, I save up all my calm for myself and it gives me superpowers is pretty much the gist of what he was saying.
What? 50 Cent of Stephen Colbert's like, oh, I'm come for shit.
That's literally, he's like, he does it. I don't think he's married or anything. Maybe he is. Can you like chat GPT
Yeah,
that or
I'll
something?
this.
So I don't want to sully the man's name.
All right.
But what I got from it was like, man, I don't come for nobody.
That's kind of.
He doesn't like he won't even look at chicks on the street. He won't even turn his head.
The first thing that come up is 50 Cent a Trump supporter?
Well, we know he is, right?
He's not married, has never been married, and has publicly
Yeah.
spoken about his choice to remain single.
Bam. He keeps all his cum for himself.
But himself, it actually brings up, 2024, Stephen Colbert, 50 Cent explained how he enjoys freedom. He doesn't say nothing about cum,
Yeah, he's
but
all about semen retention.
that's pretty big.
He doesn't even jerk off, dude. It gives him complete and utter focus. I think you get to a certain point after it's like going keto. You gotta go 2 weeks
You
before
gotta
it
get
kicks
diarrhea
in.
for 2 weeks, and then
I don't know how long it takes, but you get to a certain point where you don't even want to come anymore, and it's just like
because of
It's
the
just-
energy,
your cum just gives you so much
Power.
energy, dude, and
True,
power.
just releasing your energy
and
into
like,
it.
zen, like, why do you think monks are so fucking zen, dude?
Yeah, true. And they also get a lot done. They've got very nice gardens, monks.
They get so much done.
They
dude.
get heaps done.
You know how many fucking scrolls they read a day?
Big scrolls.
So many scrolls.
Yeah, right. So 50 Cent.
And they have to read all
retains-
those funny little letters.
Yeah.
It'll take them forever.
They had to translate scrolls all day and night. Yeah, right. So 50 Cent retains cum.
Yeah. I don't know what you heard about
About
me, but you ain't get $1 out of me.
You can get a nut out of me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty like alpha. Like, man,
It turns out it's the most alpha thing you can do. I think that's the final boss of manhood is just get away from me, vile
just
bitch.
not
No
coming for no one.
Yeah, not even your wife. Just like, don't even fucking look at me around the house.
I'm not coming for you.
Yeah.
That is
because how could you be married? How could 50 Cent be married? His wife would just be a fucking piece of furniture at that point. he's like,
yeah. There's
doesn't
no
even-
point him being married.
she
just takes.
just
He's all
ignores her.
about. He's all about bread too, Fiddy.
yeah. How do you
It's
think
all
he
about
gets that
paper.
bread, man?
Yeah, no cum, no wine.
It's the ultimate distraction for men.
Fuck, I don't reckon.
Horniness is the mind killer, like in Dune. How fear is a mind killer.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
horniness
that's
is a
coming.
mind killer.
I don't think I would have retented semen for more than a week since I was fucking a boy.
Retented,
Was that what? No,
I don't know.
retained.
Something like that. Yeah,
I wouldn't have
haven't-
retained or retented
No,
cum since I was a wee lad.
no, I've been pretty generous.
I've been very
with
generous.
with my semen.
Imagine what
production.
we could have got done had we just not been blowing loads this entire time.
if we remained celibate up until now, I think we'd be millionaires.
If I was 16
And
and
that's not
someone
even a
told me
joke.
to not cum, I would slap them in the teeth though. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Get out of here, 50 Cent,
It does
you
not.
jerk off.
It does not compute. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you start. I think it's impossible to start that young unless
you
you're like
can't.
Westboro Baptist. But even then, I think you fucking
You shame
doing weird
jerk.
shit. Like Mormons do that shit where you're like
Anal?
No, you be in bunk beds and you fucking you get like just on top of a chick on the bottom bunk, and then a mate on the top just fucking bounces up and down.
Wait, what?
Because if you're not thrusting, you're not having sex.
Right. So you're on the bottom.
You're on the bottom and you just lie on top of a chick,
Oh.
and then you got your mate upstairs,
And he shakes the bed for
and
you.
he shakes the bed for you,
Oh.
and then you might
I
swap.
shook the bed last week.
Yeah. It's your turn to shake the bed. Yeah. So you look, everyone. It's our biological
I've
imperative.
never
of course.
heard that about Mormons.
I've been saying this, dude. I don't want to come unless it's for procreating at all.
Yeah.
No other animal does it. Maybe apart from dolphins. but
Dolphins do.
They're sick fucks.
Yeah, dolphins
They're not to be
right.
trusted.
Yeah,
What we
no.
want to model our fucking lives off the dolphins.
If a dolphin had thumbs, it would kill all of us.
Shiny little fucking fruitcakes. They can get fucked.
They look shiny, but their skin is rough.
I wouldn't trust my fucking kid with a dolphin.
A dolphin would eat your kid.
Dude,
It'd play fucking netball with your kid.
I'm
dude.
surprised that, like any like SeaWorld trainer isn't just raped to death.
I think they do eventually get raped to death.
They do eventually, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's been a few
It's
SeaWorld
high.
rapes.
Yeah, see, imagine the ones they push under the rug.
Yeah. You're probably more likely to get raped at SeaWorld than like a car park at night, to be honest.
Yeah, don't get in the pool with the dolphins. They will fucking get there.
Yeah, don't send.
See, they're so smart though that they definitely wouldn't do it in front of like people. It'd just be when the trainer's practicing.
Exactly.
A
Or
little bit
feeding
of
them,
a
giving them chum.
fucking
They're going
nose.
fucking woozy on
Thanks for
chum.
the pilchard. Now I'll have your pilchard.
Thanks for the energy, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, dolphins are not to be trusted. Yeah, right. Dolphins not to be trusted.
Yeah.
But semen retention.
I reckon we just like try and not come for a month and see what happens.
I'll give it a go. I'll fucking cum myself, dude. I reckon I'll wake up cum.
Dude, I think you just like. I think the energy you get is going to be crazy. I think we'll become like X-Men or something.
That could be cool. I've always thought of myself as more of like a.
I think, and by the horniness just gives you this drive, because if you can push the horniness to the back of your mind, and like somehow,
It does kind of put that fire in your belly.
yeah, you just translate that to focus. It's like
Yeah, it's like when you're super horned up and you're like, oh.
yeah, it's like when you're angry, you can kind of like push it down and you get
Like,
like
you
a
go to
certain
the
energy
gym when
from
you're
it.
angry.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
you can like work it out.
Exactly.
True. Going to the gym when you're
I think
horned
horniness
up.
can be a true power.
True. You just have to be like, yeah, acknowledging the fact that you've extremely horny, but there's nothing you can do about it.
And it'll teach you like incredible fortitude of the mind.
Yeah. See, I've kind of lived my whole life just giving into
Any
any
temptation.
slight temptation. It's a drop of a hat.
I can't be bothered not to resist.
Yeah, like I'm so fuck it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna lean into this.
Should I? Maybe I shouldn't play video games for 10 hours a day.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh well.
Well, I'm already 5 hours in.
Like I was at the shops just then, and I was like, maybe I'll get some beers. Next thing you know, I'm in the bottle with a 3-pack of long necks.
That happens to me sometimes.
I was like, fuck, I don't know what happened. I literally thought about
You
it.
just
Next thing you
blink and
know,
you're
I'm
in the
like,
bottle shop. You're like, well,
next thing you know, old mate's like, $20, please. I'm like, oh, shit.
yeah, it's funny. Ain't it funny?
Ain't it funny? Yeah, right. I'll give it a crack.
And we'll report back week to week.
Week to week. See how we're.
I'll probably try and fucking rope one off tonight.
Yeah, since this is
Starting
from
tomorrow. From tomorrow.
I'll probably try and rope one off too. Rope one off.
Dude, yeah, imagine like when you finally do.
It gives you spidey senses, maybe.
You just fucking plaster your missus to the wall.
Anyone call for a web slinger?
Just fucking render her to the house. Looks like that fucking cunt stuck to the wall on the pirate ship in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Oh
man.
Yeah, I'll make him look like a motherfucking Sunday after that.
Yeah.
Shout out OG Mudbone.
Shout out OG Mudbone once again. Rest in peace. I heard he died.
Really? That wouldn't surprise me. Some stars shine too bright.
This is what happens.
If you don't retention.
Yep. You
Imagine
see?
if he was retention.
I don't know, man. I think it might have cured him. Whatever illness.
Cured his donkey knob, dude. I don't think so.
It might have cured his sickle cell anemia or whatever.
It's just
Maybe that's
imagining
the
OG Mumbo real sick in a bed. Just fucking,
I come too much.
mark my words.
Your heart might give
bitch.
out, dude. The loads he was fucking.
Pumping out.
He was
dude.
slinging out there.
Dude, his blood pressure would have dropped drastically.
Dude, he
after.
was an archmage. He was a spellcaster at that point.
Drained his mana to fucking nilch.
He had no mana. Life leech, dude.
Cast lively.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just imagine his heart like shriveling up.
It couldn't sustain that much. I mean, plus taking that much blood away from your brain for your monster knob.
Exactly.
Can't be fucking.
Dude, you gotta be careful out there, boys. Especially our African brothers.
Yeah, any of the boys out there with fucking 16-inch knobs, you look after yourself.
Look after yourselves, man. Don't faint.
Don't faint.
It's so easy to do.
Faint.
Yeah.
I haven't fainted in years. I don't know if I've ever actually fainted.
I always get like that close. Like stand up too
Like,
quick. and
oh,
you're like,
yeah, you get
fuck.
like this white spots.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely passed out from doing nangs, but that's less of a faint and more of a deprivation of oxygen
That's-
kind of deal.
It's a very deliberate fainting.
Yeah, I was doing it on, yeah.
Yeah, that's when you want to faint.
Yeah,
Kind of
if I
for like
don't faint
15 seconds. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I remember the last time I was doing them. I just like I'd put two into a balloon and do it, and then the name would make me forget that I did them, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to bed, and then I'd walk back out. I'm like, did I do those names? Give me those fucking, and then I'd do another one, and then go back and be. I was like, what? I never had.
I'm fucking still fanging for these things.
And it was just like this vicious cycle of fucking.
Yeah,
The names made me forget that I did them, and then doing them again.
they're very Moorish.
They are.
They're quite Moorish.
Yeah, you can't start, dude. I don't know what is it about those.
It just rings your bell real quick, and then you just like come out of it. I don't know.
What is it about them that's like so good? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on. I feel like
They make your mouth taste all metallic.
yeah, they do. You definitely like
Well,
if you do heaps, you end up like I swear you just like inhaling aluminium filings or something.
It
straight into your
cannot be good
fucking
for you, dude.
lungs.
It cannot be good for you.
No, your throat's real sore after you do it. Plus, you're just like
The oxygen deprivation alone.
plus just like ice cold air.
Yeah.
You breathe it in.
Oh, well, someone's got to do it.
Someone has to do it, and I'll volunteer.
Dude, Western society is so fucking boring. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, I can't
We
even
don't have to struggle for anything. You got to struggle, we got to like
you
fuck
gotta
our brains
hold
up.
your- Yeah, to struggle, you have to forcibly hold your breath for 2 minutes.
You have
just
to like
fucking
do salvia and fucking become a molecule for 5 years.
I'll tell you what, salvia does not turn you into a molecule. It turns you into a fucking amoeba. cunt.
I would never touch that shit, dude.
It's alright. It's pretty chill. Not really. It's kind of chill.
I've read, like, I was watching, there's, the YouTube channel where people do salvia.
Yeah, where it's like
It's like doing a salvia
gardening on salvia. Yeah.
I read a comment and it said my friend did salvia once and he became like a sign for a sports team. I can't remember for like 5 years. It was just the sign.
Oh my god. Yeah, it'll get you.
I can't remember the sports.
It's
team.
really, yeah. I've only done it once, and that was enough.
Yeah, no
But
thanks.
it's really trippy, but not in the like way that normal drugs are trippy.
Dude, I can't merit just like tripping balls.
It doesn't last very long,
do,
though, which is good.
Or just anything. It doesn't do nothing for me. I just like to feel good. I don't want to be like running away from a poltergeist. It's not fun.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, last time we did the acid, you got a bit sad.
Oh, that was more the following day I got sad.
Yeah.
The following day I always get sad. When I do acid, I just want to like go and like be by myself.
Yeah. But you get introspective.
It's not that I like don't enjoy it. It's just that always happens every time I do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just not fun. It's something I'd like do and like go, like, I don't know, lock myself in a room with my guitar or something.
And retention semen.
Yeah, and retain semen. And write the greatest ballad I've ever written.
I really want to come.
I can't come.
Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to do mushrooms again. I haven't done mushrooms in a while.
Yeah, love
That'd be
mushrooms. But again, it's like you can go as far as you want with mushrooms.
Yeah, it's best just to have a little bit.
Just like a gram, and then maybe, in an hour or so, another gram. Ride away, baby.
Right, yeah.
Have a couple of wines.
Rather than just having 5 grams and getting skull raped by the devil for fucking 7 hours.
I don't know why people do that.
It is kind of like...
But people do that at parties. It's like, it's never going to be fun.
No, it's very rarely fun. You always see people screaming in the night.
You do that if you're going to be like on a mountaintop looking up at the stars or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I definitely did extreme amounts of...
But that's just because you're already wasted and you don't know what else. Like, you're just going to eat whatever you
I just do whatever I'm told.
Exactly.
Yeah. True.
You were just MK Ultraing yourself.
Yeah, it's so kind of one of those things where it's so kind of not enjoyable at the time, but then once it wears off, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. It's like, well, I don't think it was.
Like,
I was cowering under a tree for 4 hours. I don't think it was that fun.
It's that feeling like I survived. It's almost like gratifying.
Yeah,
But then, then you remember like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested in, especially acid. I'm not interested in doing that.
Yeah, I don't like acid as much.
It's just like, I've done it like 3-4 times and I've never had like a good time. I've had like an hour of fun.
Yeah.
Out of 9 hours. It's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. When you can just take Molly and just literally have the greatest time you've ever had every time you do it.
Yeah, fuck, I was thinking about your birthday the other day when we were down in Wooleye. That was a good time.
That was a great time.
That was so
best
much
time
fun.
I've had in ages.
Yeah, it was really
so
good.
much fun.
I like doing heaps like MD and then you wake up the next morning and you still feel like kind of on MD. And that when everyone's like waking up.
Yeah.
And then you're like having a few more beers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's always the best time. Like
really
do it
mellow.
Friday night, Saturday morning, everyone wakes up, everyone's in a good mood.
Chilling.
Kicking back with your boys in the sun.
Yeah.
A couple brewskis.
That was nice, man. Back before like everyone started doing coke, like it was going out of fashion.
All the time, yeah.
No one wants to like the next day. You either have to keep doing coke or you're going home.
You gotta keep doing Chang.
Yeah, you gotta keep changing out. Or you're in the grave, brother.
Yeah, well, you can't keep up with everyone if you're not on coke and everyone else is on coke. It's really hard to keep up with everyone's movements. Because if you're not on coke and everyone else is on coke, you just get yelled over. So you have to be the yelling over.
It's the worst every fucking time.
But I can't say no.
Every time it always gets down to like an argument about Mortal Kombat, like UFC or something, or like a man's physique.
Yeah, arguing about physique.
Yeah. You get a bunch of boys together on coke, and it just becomes like a homo set.
Yeah. I'll show you the wrestling move.
Look at fucking Tony Ferguson's calf muscles, cunt. Actually, look at him.
Look. Yeah. Get a fucking photo up on your phone.
Every single fucking time.
Yeah, it does get very homoerotic after a while.
It gets homoerotic as hell.
but aggressively. So-
Aggressively homoerotic. It's almost like a fucking gorilla
I
orgy.
wouldn't even want to feel being retention of semen while being I could be an animal.
Dude, you might fucking put your head through a wall.
Oh, I would put my head to a fucking wall.
Yeah, dude, I'm not giving my semen out to nobody.
Yeah,
No more.
I'll join you on this. Try and retention my semen.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a
Yeah.
crack.
Look, down the track, I'm open to some rules.
Like coming,
Yeah, like you could do
come Wednesdays.
if you're doing HVI, like if you're doing human vaginal intercourse,
Oh, give a bit of lingo for me.
human vaginal intercourse, and maybe.
Yeah, then you could
But
allow
then
it.
it's like, dude, you got to say, like, I reckon like once a month HVIs.
HVL once a month.
End of the month, 31st of every month.
Imagine the,
The last day of the month, or the first day of the month.
Yeah, whenever they're most fertile in their cycle.
Do you watch, dude? If we do that immediately after doing that, we'll have no life force. Like the following week,
Yeah, it'll be
after,
it's drained.
it'll drain everything out. We'll be like, oh, fucking you.
Yeah, it's like going to work the week after having a massive weekend. It'll be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true. Oh, I'm down to retention this thing. Any viewers out there that want to retench their semen with us,
Yeah, get on this, guys.
let us know. And you
Don't be
can,
fucking pussies.
you can email dirtfight@semenretention.
Yeah,
Dot,
we're gonna do
Yahoo.
a Kickstarter.
yeah, retention semen with us. Maybe we'll do an elite club of semen retentioners.
Yeah, we're gonna get like 5 months in, take a bunch of Blue Chew, and go to church.
That's how you get into the group.
Yeah.
You have to save.
You have to retain for 5 months, then go to your local synagogue after taking a Viagra.
Ooh, big fat Viagra and a line of fucking gack.
Yeah, boy.
On a heart attack in the synagogue. Imagine
Oh,
having a heart attack from doing that in the church, and then someone's trying to revive you. You just got a raging hard on while you're
Dude.
just fucking having a heart attack on the ground of
You
the
know,
cathedral.
they probably won't. Christ won't bring you back.
Christ will bring me back because he'd be like, bro, look how good you've done for me.
He won't bring you back with a stiffy, dude. That's against the rules. You gotta be soft as fuck.
Yeah.
You think Christ was hard when he got resurrected?
At one point, he would have been. He was up there for ages.
Well, around the time of rigor mortis, yeah, for sure.
There must have been a point where he was like, you know what? This is pretty erotic.
Is that a thing? Does your dick get real hard when you die?
From rigor mortis.
Yeah.
I don't actually
Or
know
just
that.
like death feels so good that you get horny or something.
Oh, the ultimate release.
Yeah, you see the light, you're like, oh,
Fuck.
dude,
I
what?
don't know.
Yeah.
I hope your dick gets hard in rigor mortis.
What if the light,
R-
right, is you in your next life coming out of
Another vagina.
another vagina?
True.
And then you just get hard as fuck.
That's why babies always come out of the womb hard. Everyone knows that about baby boys.
Everyone knows that about babies. I know I did.
Yeah, I fucking was rock solid for the
Yeah.
first 6 months of my life.
They had to bloody use the jaws of life. I was fucking snagged.
They had to call the fireman into the hospital.
Yeah,
I got snagged.
I got snagged.
Oh,
They had to
ew,
fucking-
it's your mother.
I had to fucking turn the drag on. Tighten the drag. Pull on the bastard.
He's pulling line.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that could be it.
Maybe.
Bold up.
Unless unless your next life is like a
Critter.
like a cricket or something.
Fuck. If I fucking wake up as a cricket, I'm going to be fucking pissed,
Fucking
dude.
kill my little self.
I'll fucking off a fucking building and fucking die. Actually, I don't think that would even
You're
work.
too light to kill yourself, man. The wind will just blow you to fucking New Orleans.
I've thought about this. Do you know what would be fun? Is getting a bunch of ants and just going up to a really tall building and just throwing them off.
That would be fun. Oh, like a bunch of jumping jacks.
Just because they're not gonna die. They're just gonna blow in the wind, and someone's gonna get
You're gonna
fucked
get-
on by a bunch of ants.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a 60-kilometer radius.
Next
Like
time we go
ant
up
dusting.
the coast and stay in a nice place, we should bring an ant nest.
Yeah, we'll drive
Just-
past all those signs that say check your organic material for
Fire
ants.
ants. We'll be
For
like,
fire
check
ants.
out these.
With a fucking Tupperware containers.
I
full of
ordered
fire.
these ones online.
Dude, a bunch of fucking Chinese people just got arrested in Australia for bringing in ants.
Motherfuckers, that's where they're all coming from. How were they bringing them in? Why, on purpose?
Yeah, in like their luggage.
Like, were the ants living in the luggage or were they
I think they just, I
smuggling?
don't know. They had them in like little bags.
What is with Chinese people and bringing ants or like uncooked meat or fucking like a whole
Dude, you
sheep's head in
watch an
their
episode
luggage?
of Border Security and like look at them go through a Chinese person's suitcase and they're just pulling out like fruits that look like they're from Avatar.
Yeah, they're like, what is this? Like food.
They're like, it's just full of like shit that they're not supposed
and
to
like
bring.
raw meat and stuff. It's like, why?
Yeah, like 17 different species of animal jerky.
Yeah,
This is all-
This is made from pig intestines, and by the way, the pigs have only ever eaten pigs.
Yeah. A bunch of dry grey meat in clip seal bags.
Yeah, that whole border
They have more
security
meat.
show.
They bring more meat than clothing
Yeah, they don't bring fuck all.
and seeds.
Yeah, it's always like various and like bits of wood filled with seeds.
Always bringing seeds and grubs.
That whole
grubs and
show
shit.
is Arabic people with drugs and Chinese people with food,
Yeah. God.
or Eastern European people with drugs.
Or guys with a bunch of heroin up their ass
Yeah, that's fun though.
and just sweating bullets.
Like, do you have anything inside? You're like, no.
Yeah, no, I'm just here on vacation.
They
It's like,
fucking
yeah,
X-ray
well, you
him.
have no money.
Yeah, you're here for 2 days. Where you stay? It's like my cousin.
Oh yeah, I know a guy. He's meeting me. I have friend here. It's like, yeah, well, we're a bit worried that you're going to be able to afford your stay.
He's like, ah,
That's a dead giveaway, dude. You show up to a country with no money.
yeah, and your bag is empty.
Yeah, because it's like, we'll pay you when you get here kind of thing. And you just got a fucking belly full of narcotics.
Yeah, they X-ray. There's like 17 bags of heroin up their arsehole.
Yeah. And then you got to stay in the airport till you shit them all out. It's fucking wow.
Yeah. At that point, fucking, you just hope it popped. And
I
you
just punch
die.
myself in the belly and
It's
just
like,
go out.
it's
Go out
like,
like a
you
king.
motherfuckers never catch me alive. And just start smoking your stomach. Dude, if I got caught smuggling drugs, that's what I'd do. I'd just start. I'm like, you're not checking inside my asshole, and just shove a finger up and just like rattle it around.
Just get wasted.
Just
Oh,
OD.
man.
Yeah, they can't charge you if you're fucking dead
Yeah.
or in the hospital.
Just abort your heroin baby inside you.
Just throw yourself down a set of stairs.
Yeah, dude, that's like the ultimate cyanide pill, except you feel awesome
Yeah,
before
you feel
die.
great. Not like, oh god.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that would be way cooler.
Oh, what else have I been thinking about? I've been spending a lot of time thinking about semen retention. Which
Have
is
you?
kind of-
It's been
yeah,
on your mind.
It's been on my mind. Yeah, I want to try it out.
Yeah,
I
I'll
like to try these things out.
I'll give it a go.
I'm gonna be all hopped up on creatine and cum,
Yeah, you'd be commentating.
dude. Can't wait. It's gonna be great.
That will be good. Yeah, all right. I'm keen to try out this focus thing
Yeah, I reckon it'll just give us a crazy amount of focus, dude.
and possibly give us superpowers.
I'm all about. I want to like slowly eliminate distractions from my life.
What's with like, what is the focus if everything is distractions?
Just like creativity,
yeah,
making
true.
shit, doing shit that I like to do.
Yeah,
Going to work, spending my time doing cool shit,
yeah, doing fun stuff.
progressing,
Yeah, moving forward,
moving forward, dude.
not sideways.
Being a fucking human.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I'm just sitting in front of a screen.
yeah, just being like,
That's my next thing. I got to cut that down. I'm gonna have to wean myself off the old video
the old
video games.
You got to
2
retain.
If I get down to fucking 2 or 3 hours a day, I'll be happy.
yeah,
Which is
true.
pretty much what I'm doing. But because I'm a dad now, it's like,
It seems like a lot more.
yeah, it seems like I probably get 2 or 2 if I'm lucky, 2 or 3 hours.
That's solid.
And you know, you can only really play single player games unless the baby's napping. But even then, you might get like one fucking game in.
Before you get
Before the baby wakes up.
ripped away from it.
I've been trying to play Dune Awakening, dude.
Yeah, it looks fun. I was
And
wanting to
it's
get
like-
that. I'm gonna get
It's
a
a game
PC.
if you like make a mistake, you just lose everything.
Oh, like Rust, where you just like,
Yeah, well,
Okay.
like if you get eaten by a sandworm, and only if you get eaten by a sandworm, you lose everything,
your base and stuff.
just everything on you.
Oh, there's no
but
getting
if
it
you
back.
if you're like driving a sand bike and get
Crunch.
like everything on your sand bike's gone, everything on your person's gone.
Oh, and
and
they
there's-
just come in. Is it like in the book where you like make vibrations?
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah,
So can you walk across the desert without attracting them?
yeah. and you can there's like because it's like an RPG, you can get like different fucking like boots that are quieter on sand and shit.
Oh,
Probably.
okay. It looks pretty fun, to be honest.
It's like a cross between like Mass Effect and like a game like fucking
Rust?
Rust,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah, because I kind of like the look how it's not all, like, not everywhere is all PvP, right? So, like, that's the annoying thing about
Yeah.
Rust is you spend, like, when we played it, you spend all day building a base, you log off, next, you come
Yeah.
back and some dude has
Yeah,
blown
yeah.
a hole in your base.
or your
and
base
stolen all
can't
your
get raided unless your shield your like your base isn't powered.
Yeah, okay.
No one can get in your base
Yeah.
unless it's if it runs out of power, then like sandstorms can destroy it and shit.
And then you can get in and
But
loot
anyway,
shit. It does
it's,
look cool, though. It looks fun.
it's hard to play when you got a baby
Yeah.
because you'll go out and like mine a few rocks or something, and then and that's all you can do. Like
Right.
do like one little dungeon.
Yeah.
It's like because you gotta be constant. It's one of those games you gotta play like fucking 6 hours a day
Yeah.
to like progress.
Yeah, that's what made
It's
Rust
fun.
hard. It's kind of like that Ark.
Yeah,
So whatever that game was, you have to
Yeah.
invest so much time. Like you spend like 4 hours bashing a tree with a rock
mm-hmm.
to get anything decent.
Yeah, it is good though.
It looks fun.
It's
It looks
really
fun as fuck. I really want to play that Ark Raiders game. It's not out yet, but that looks fun as
Oh
fuck.
yeah, dude, that comes out in October.
That
I think.
extraction shooter. Fucking
that
looking
looks
thing.
really
That
good.
looks fucking sick. It looks really
It's
cool.
gonna be sick. What are we on? 50 something.
Close.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Did I talk about when we when Nash come up for Lily's 21st?
No, I don't think so.
So it was we got like this beach house for my sister's 21st.
Yeah.
And like we like surprised. They didn't know Nash was coming up. So Sam and
Yeah. I saw the you sent me the video.
Yeah, Sam and I went and picked him up from the airport.
KG.
May or may not have had a couple on the way up.
Of course you did.
It may or may not have had another couple on the way down to the beach.
What are you
house.
gonna do?
And then we like
It's holidays. It's salt life.
we were salt laughing.
Is what it is.
Yeah, it was fun. And yeah, we got there and surprised them. They didn't know Nash was there. And then my whole family, including like my dad, was there. Like mom, dad,
Oh, everyone,
all
the whole
brothers,
tribe.
whole tribe. Cunt. We just got shit faced.
Yeah.
They were playing King's Cup. Playing King's Cup with my dad was the
playing
funniest.
King's Cup. I haven't played King's Cup in fucking years.
With my dad, dude.
God, what was he pouring in at fucking Zambuca or some
I don't
shit?
know. But we were playing and he got the fucking question master card.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is the most tremendous power. You can just see in his eyes. He's like, I have all the power. And then, like we'd be playing, he'd be dead quiet. And you could just see the cogs turning. And then he'd be like, oh, so how was everyone's day today? And no, everyone would just be like silent, just completely ignore him. And then he'd be like, fuck, back to the drawing board. And then you just be silent, just staring at everyone.
They didn't fall for my trap.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, Lily, that's a nice necklace. Where'd you get that necklace from?" And you're like, "Fuck off."
He's doing it so
And it was like
non-subtly.
that. It was that for an hour. It was so fucking funny. And then
He squandered his power.
he had no idea what he was doing.
Completely squandered it.
Yeah, we're getting trolleyed, and then then my whole family fucking plays charades, dude.
Oh,
And this
no.
is like
That would have been a riot.
This is towards the end of the night. I'm like browning out at this point. The whole
Charades is a fun game to play
It
when
is
you're
so
fucked
fun.
up. Well, we were doing it. Was it me, you, and Sam playing it not the other, a little while ago? I think Sam was. Anyway, we're playing charades. It is good fun.
we played it when we went down for Hunter's Thing that time. That was funny.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you come
right.
to that? Were you there?
Up the hunt. Up
the coast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when me and Sam met those dodgy characters
Oh,
at the
yeah,
bar.
yeah,
The
yeah,
fucking-
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking dude. My family playing charades. It was
Fucked
fucking
up.
chaos. No one knew what the fuck they were doing.
whole tribe of McPoyle
Fucking
playing fucking charades.
Sam, fucking King Grub gets up to do charades, and I'm like, okay, this time you can't do a movie or a TV show. You got to do a book, right? Guess what the book was?
Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Jamie Oliver's cookbook is the book that he picked. And
What?
it took fucking half an hour for anyone to guess.
Did someone guess it?
Eventually,
How does that work?
he did brother, as in Jamie, like our brother
Yeah,
James.
yeah.
That's how they got it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, you're a fucking spastic. Dude.
That's-
Any other book, you pick the fucking cookbook and the worst, like the worst chef.
All right, we're gonna put walnuts in it because walnuts are good for you or some shit. That's
Oh,
fun.
man.
Why would he pick that? That's
I don't know.
hilarious.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a barrel of laughs. Haven't laughed that hard in fucking a long time. Shout out.
shout out
fan.
the McPoyle family.
Shout out McPoyles.
Shout out.
Almost said my surname.
Yeah,
shout out to 'em.
McPoyles.
Yeah,
That sounds fun though.
it was a lot of
I
fun.
didn't Nash hurt his knee getting out of the car. I saw the video.
Oh yeah, because we had already had a few beers. On
Well,
the way
like you
down.
said, you
and
had
then,
a
and then we
few.
shoved Nash in the boot, and then like brought Mum and Lily down. We're like, we've got your present in the boot, and then Nash flopped out like a fucking salmon straight onto the concrete.
Like a man with cerebral palsy.
Yeah, fucked his ankle up.
Fucking good on
Yeah.
you. That sounds fun though. Charades is fun. We should play charades more.
It was a good weekend. It was fun just to like have like drink.
I want to.
I forgot how fun it is just to drink.
Yeah, it is fun just drinking.
Yeah, and then the next day you don't feel great, but like the next day we went for this huge walk and went to the pub and got food. Fucking
Yeah,
You're
I
not,
think
like,
the thing is you at
completely-
least get sleep. The only thing
Yeah.
you do drugs, you just don't go to sleep. So then you feel.
or if you
you're
do sleep, you're not really sleeping.
just twitching around doing the luge.
Yeah, but it was good, man.
That sounds fun. We should Speaking of games, we should play Catan soon. It's very fun.
Ooh, Settlers of Catan.
Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
I'm down. I still do want to do Dungeons and Dragons too.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
I'll have to figure that out.
Catan's good. You just sort of like, yeah, it's really simple, but then like easy to learn, but complex
Mm,
enough. It's fun.
yeah, I'm keen. Let's do it. All right,
Yeah.
let's
Right,
wrap
boys.
this bitch up.
Alvida Zane. Sorry, it's been a whittle
It's been
bit.
a little bit, and
We'll be black soon.
we'll see you next
We'll
time.
do another one. Try to do another one this week or next week. So
All right,
back on the weekly things.
love you guys.
Stay
Bye.
Stay black.
Stay black. Praise
God
the Lord.
bless.